Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over RecRoom's new update. They just released one today, and it has a lot of stuff going over it. Some circuit updates, general improvements and bug fixes, and some studio updates of course, and even a Roomies door relocation inside the rec center. So let's not waste any more time and get started on this actual update. Starting off with our circuit updates, RecRoom actually starts off by saying this. The event sender chips configured to room authority will no longer take network heat when the target player is local. Player logic boards have undergone some reconstructing in order to improve performance and reduce their impact on the chip limit. Player logic boards for each player will no longer count towards the overall room chip total. In parentheses, chips in player definition boards will still count. Player logic boards will no longer appear over players' heads, which I'm pretty sure was that little, circuit thing that you would sometimes see whenever you pulled out your maker pen on the top of your head or on other players. They renamed the HUD element constant to game HUD element constant. In the config menu, the rename button preview HUD element to set HUD element values. There's a new chip. The game HUD element set all values overwrites HUD element with input constant home values. They fixed a bug that could cause the create circuit board operation to break the maker pen, and beta only, you can now configure the circuit events to fire when a player purchases a room key or a consumable. Continuing on with our general improvements and bug fixes, we have a few of them here which are pretty cool. First off, they restored the present info for each player on the friend page so that you can better see what your friends are up to. Windows Standalone now auto-focuses input fields for room chat and MakerPen search, just like Steam. Fixed a rare case where players would be missing most constant on their home screen. Fixed a VR issue with the incorrect initial rotation on a drag, move / rotate operation when using the MakerPen with the move or transform tools. The bundle store displays will now only show the rarest items first. Fixed a bug where the clothing customizer would not be available immediately after purchasing RecRoom Plus. And lastly, fixed a bug that caused extra undo steps to be added when creating shapes. Now onwards to our RecRoom Studio stuff, the last bit of our actual RecRoom update. It's a few things, but we'll go over them quick and easy for you guys. They go off by saying this. RecRoom Studio now includes their own copy of RecRoom. Please install the latest RecRoom build via Steam or from the rec.net. Make sure to launch RecRoom before running Play Local. Objects created in RecRoom Studio for the orange scenes now have consistent default values for objects created in-game with the MakerPen. This provides more consistency across RecRoom Studio and RecRoom. Wall running and clambering are now defaulted to true. Fixed an issue with setting custom texture sizes in RecRoom Studio for textures with resolution smaller than 32 by 32. And lastly, fixed a bug where sending a room reset event in a studio room could break the lighting. So bam, a lot of bug fixes, a lot of cool things that RecRoom has been fixing that players have been asking about. Seems like we got a few UI changes in there too, which are also pretty cool. And I'm honestly a big fan of this update. From what I've been seeing, the community is taking this update pretty well. There's been some pretty good player UI changes, at least in my opinion. I'm a fan of them. And what are your guys' thoughts? I mean, I know I don't speak for everybody when I say that I like this update. Maybe there's a thing that you may not like. Be sure to let me know down inside the comments below. Whilst you guys are doing all that crazy stuff though, be sure to like and subscribe of course, and be sure to use code SKULL making any purchases inside the game. As we all know, the weekly just came out and there's a new rotation for the shop and stuff like that. So if you guys plan on making any purchases inside this game, then be sure to use code SKULL. As always, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys all for watching this update video, and be sure to let me know your guys' thoughts. Anyways, I'll catch you guys all inside the next video. So without any further ado, Brofist! Nee!